Everybody know 50 Cent stand 10 toes down on loyalty. It's not a secret. He's very clear. Once you get your ass up on that fence and your legs swinging on both sides, he gonna push your ass on the other side. He don't do both sides from the middle. He's never tried to hide that. He's very vocal about that, which leads me to, I am the same way. I may not go to the extreme 50 do, but I don't play both sides. Once I see you on both sides, I'm like 50. I'm pushing your ass right on over to that side. But I'm not going to go public about it. You just your ass on that side. But when you know a person is like this, guys, this is the thing we have to take self-accountability for. If you know how I am, how 50 Cent is, how we stand so tall, 10 toes down on certain things, when you come to us for opportunities, you have to understand, hey, those opportunities come with my expectation of loyalty. So if you is the kind of person that don't want to pick sides, and if they beef ain't got nothing to do with your beef, you shouldn't fuck with 50 Cent. It's just, I don't know, guys. That's just how it is. If you know, I don't do the picking sides. You my friend and you my friend and you cool with them and I'm cool with them. If you know that you are like that and you don't like taking sides, you shouldn't fuck with 50 Cent on any level. Because you know that if you do some weird shit and move wrong, it's over. It's a wrap for you. I ain't mad at 50 Cent. I'm the same way. You could be an associate and we cool. You ain't got to take no side. But once you fuck with me and I feel like we locked in, if it come down to it, you're going to have to pick a side. And if you're not that kind of person, you guys, you can't come to us for opportunities or benefits or this or that and then act like you didn't know how we are once shit hit the fan. It just doesn't go like that. So I'm saying all that to say, how people be like, well, Meech shouldn't have to take a side and this and that. Well, he shouldn't. But Meech have to understand, fucking with 50, you will be forced to. And if you're not willing to do that, cool. I think at this point, 50 knew the show was over. Once Meech knew the numbers, if you go back and look at, I think it's called the Blueprint podcast. Y'all, this been going on for a year. A lot of people, none of the original BMF people feel like they got paid to do things. His Meech first baby mama was submitting pictures and this and that, and she didn't get paid for a lot of things. So a lot of people, nobody really has seen, in my opinion, from what I could see outside looking in, a lot of people didn't benefit or eat off of this, and their name was used, their likeness was used. His sister, not his sister, his first baby mom, his daughter, I think they were like not included in a lot of things. So I think when Meech came home, he probably was not fucking with that show because he felt like he got played with the money. His peoples wasn't eating. Tammy, informant, it just was too much. And I think 50 is a very smart man. And I honestly think his goal was to discredit Meech before Meech could discredit the show. And that's just what it is. I think this comes down to taking people word. Because there's no paperwork. Nobody has shown. And I think if 50 had paperwork or a phone call or something, I think he moves like this. I don't think he would wait for the show to come out because his whole thing is the 48 laws of power finish you. I think he would finish Meech right off the back if he had that. I think it's all now just to discredit Meech, to discredit BMF. So if they do try to go do something after this, people won't watch it. But I think people will fuck with it. The truth to come out, because if people just really start, and that's why I made this video again, so people could really have some of the facts. Hopefully people watch it. I'm going to put it on my, TikTok and then YouTube and stuff. But I do think this comes down to who you're going to believe. And we have Meech over here. We have Tammy Cowens over here. We have Meech over here that built the whole damn empire on integrity, standing on business. He didn't believe in violence. He helped the community. He took 30 years so they could get off his mama or his sister or whatever. I mean, it's a lot of people Meech could have told on. I think he would have told on somebody totally different than somebody who could do this. I don't think he would have told on somebody that could lead it right back to him. So it's like Meech has been a stand-up kind of person since we've known him to be Big Meech. Then we got Tammy Collins over here that set up her first nigga, got 50,000 off him, set up a couple of other niggas, start sleeping with the married Fed. Then that didn't go right. She testified against the Fed, admitted to the affair, got him fired. Now she's turned on Meech because that didn't go her way. We don't have one instance of Tammy being a solid person. So what's very unfortunate about this situation is for Meech to be a legend that sacrificed 20 years of his life to now have his name and his legacy tarnished by a woman who's an informant, who obviously don't give a fuck about anybody but herself, who has not been solid to anybody but herself. And for us to just wash away everything Meech has done or, put on, and I'm not glorifying the drug dealers, but, we glorify, what's his name, Al Capone and Scarface. So, I mean, Big Meech would be kind of like our black same thing. Every culture have or race have that, ghetto drug cartel hero. So I just think it's just so ugly that we are not getting any facts and that everyone is just turning against someone that we upheld to this light for so long. So hopefully it all works out. And it all get figured out. I think the truth is going to come out. I think when people get the real paperwork, they'll see that Meech he didn't do it, y'all. In my opinion, until somebody come out with a tape, I'm not even believing no paperwork at this point because it's just too much, weird shit going on. Until they bring a tape or recording out, no. The one thing they said Meech said is, I don't want my name tied up in this. Well, guys, he was saying after he done found out everything this woman been doing, I don't want my name in this shit. Like, it wasn't like